Hi everybody, PJ here, and I'm, where am I? Oh, I'm in Eastwood near Nottingham, and there's a wonderful smell of baking here, and I'm going to show you why. I've done one of these depots before, but I'll show you why there's a wonderful smell of baking. And there you go. I'm at Warburton's. I wonder if I'm going to get a better reception at this one than I did at the last one. Time will tell. Now I'm heading down towards, I think it's the Goods Inn entrance here. So we'll go and have a look here first. We're going to have a good look around this site. It's quite an interesting site. From the ground I've got reasonable access to all of it. So it is very breezy, so if I don't manage to get the drone up, at least we've had a good look around the site. So this is definitely the Goods Inn yard. And as you can see, we've got some nice big silos. I would imagine that's for the flour and stuff. And it's even marked off on the road for bulk deliveries. So that's where the container lorries are going to come, the tankers are going to come and blow off into the silos. We do have another silo over here. Oh, we've got a couple. Oh, one might be, don't know if that's water for fire suppression or what. Could well be that one. But yeah, not a lot happening down at the Goods Inn entrance. I'm kind of hoping we might catch somebody blowing off, but obviously not. So now we have walked further around the site, and as you can see, they're the silos that we saw earlier. And they've got quite a few vents on the roof, and they are giving off a wonderful smell of baking bread. I'm assuming it's bread. Whatever it is, it does smell good. And then here we've got loads and loads and loads of offices. Somebody watching out the window. Wave to him. Oh, he's waved back. There you go. So, yeah, looks quite a nice, quiet, airy offices to work in. I don't know if they are or not. I don't know what it's like to work here. Right, and then down at the bottom here, we've got the transport section, the goods out and things like that down here. So we're going to have a walk down here and have a look around. Looks like they're all coming out and having a cuppa. Must be break time. Just nearly 1:30. You'd think they'd be going home. At next shift coming on maybe. But anyway, that looks like the entrance into the offices. I've just walked past. Are you alright? This is alright here, isn't it? What do they like to work for? What? Very good? That's what you want, mate. I don't know what they're going to be like with a man with a camera, though. Time will tell. Okay, look. Double-decker trailer. Big trailers, then. Right, so let's have a look. Vehicles and contents left at owner's risk. Now this looks like the goods out department here. I don't know if we can see anything. Well, looks like that's where the diesel the lorry's up, where the man there's doing the job. See if we can zoom in a bit. Yeah, he looks like he's dieseling his wagon up. Now, what I said about this place, or these places last time, is they don't need vehicles that can carry a lot of weight, because obviously it's bread, it's not heavy stuff. They need something that can carry the volume. We've got 12 loading bays there anyway. I don't know if there's any further around on the other side. With a bit of luck, the old dread drone's going to tell us and let us know. And we might be able to get a bit more information. So they've got a variety of vehicles here. They've got like 18-ton rigids. Looks like they've got some 7.5 tonners as well. They'll probably go to the smaller shops where the big ones can't get in. But yeah, they've got quite a few vehicles going in and out at the moment. Hang on, let's get out of the way of this fella. I don't want to end up a grease mark. That's if he's coming out. Oh, he might be turning around to get onto the... Because there's not an empty loading bay there, I don't think. Oh, there is, yeah. I didn't know if he were going to try and get on a loading bay or if he was going to go and diesel the vehicle up, because the fuel tank is on the driver's side on that vehicle. But as you can see, there's none of them are fridges. They're all just normal trucks. There's nothing where it's temperature controlled or anything. You concerned for my safety? Yeah. I'm all right, mate. All right, pal. Yeah, I've dealt with lorries for years and years. Just teach people to drive them. Did you? Yeah, yeah. No, I don't want a job.
We aren't going in.
Hey?
We aren't going in. We've just recruited, to be fair.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
All right.
What's the purpose of the filming then?
I make YouTube videos. Pop them on YouTube, and people like to look at local industries. I did one of yours up at Wakefield 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Went to that depot. I think that's the one, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did that one 2 or 3 weeks ago. Security there weren't a very nice fella though, really.
No, I suppose I can understand why, but just watch down here, because sometimes, yeah, well, it's mainly from that side, they can come swinging down this road, and then if these guys have to adjust.
Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
All right, Paul.
Like I say, I've dealt with traffic. I'm 67 years nearly.
No problem.
Dealt with them for donkeys.
I know you are, but you're not used to this environment here, and I know. I'm just coming to work.
Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. I appreciate you don't want all the paperwork if out happens.
Well, that's the main thing, isn't it? If
something
goes wrong, then, you know, we've seen you doing it, we've chosen to ignore it, so I thought I'd come and have a word.
No, that's fine. I am going to fly a drone around as well. All right.
I'm not sure what the rules are around drones flying over our premises.
Well, it's uncontrolled airspace, which basically means I can fly anywhere I like, really.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'll ring my son up, because he's just done his... he's just got a first, actually, Bachelor of Science in Environmental Geography and Hazards, and he's done drone flying.
All right.
He's just done all that with GIS mapping.
All right, yeah, yeah.
And all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I've done some of that myself.
Yeah, just see a look.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure you don't employ Stevie Wonder to drive either, do you?
Well, listen, no comment.
Or is it Ray Charles?
No comment.
No comment.
I've seen it all. I've been here a long time, I've seen it all, so who knows. But...
Well, I'll be honest, you know, when I was teaching people to drive, I used to say, I've seen everything, and then at least once a week, somebody would show me that I haven't, by doing something really, really stupid. Oh, don't worry, mate. I know what they're like. I don't like the extra door there.
You don't like it?
I do.
Oh.
Yeah. And you got steps in as well, I can see you, haven't you?
Yeah, there's steps in.
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier rather than getting your toes trapped on tail lifts and stuff like that.
It's more convenient, I suppose, when they deliver into the smaller stores, so
yeah,
they can use the side door.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Basket.
Plus, if you're on a loading bay and they need to get on the back,
sorry, say that again?
if the vehicle's backed on a loading bay and they need to get in the back of the vehicle, they can still open that door and access that way. I'm not saying that they do. I'm just saying that they can.
No. Well, the trouble is with that when
the pallet trucks are whipping in and out. Yeah.
No, we don't have forklifts on site.
Yeah, but you must have pallet trucks.
The odd one or two, but not for the role that these lads are doing.
All right. So how are they loaded on the vehicle then?
The wheel the bread stacks onto the vehicle. Yeah.
So they've got. Are they in like cages? Or are they on pallets?
You would have seen them if you go to Tesco's or Asda's, that sort of
Yeah, but they sit on a pallet, don't they?
No, they sit on wheels.
They sit on wheels? All right, so they wheel them on?
Yeah.
Right, all right, yeah, got you.
In some...
Obviously somebody that knows me and has seen my videos. Everywhere I go, that.
What do you go on as?
pjaudits.
Pjaudits?
Yeah. PJ as in, I'm going to put my PJs on when I get home.
Nice one,
yeah. About 5,500 videos now.
Of just...
Industry.
Yeah. For what purpose? What drives your... wanting to do it, I suppose?
It's an environment I worked in. I used to teach people to drive lorries, buses. Yeah. I was also a forklift instructor, so I used to teach people to drive forklifts and all sorts of big heavy machinery, big plant, 360 cranes, earth movers, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I used to have a training business, a training company. Somebody come along, made me a financial offer I couldn't refuse, so I took it, retired. And
what age did you retire then?
Sorry?
What age did you retire?
Oh, only a couple of years ago. Nice. Only about, probably about 4 years ago. I enjoyed what I was doing. Yeah. But then I made a mistake. I started doing.
Twang in that
I'm from Worksop, North Notts. Yeah, so I made a mistake. I started doing NVQs and modern apprenticeships. Yeah. And the paperwork involved was awful. It really, really was. And so that took me away from doing what I enjoyed doing, which was teaching. Yeah. So when somebody, and I was really, really fed up by this time. So when somebody come along and offered to buy me out because they wanted me contracts and things like that, I took it.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Probably made A because obviously shortage of drivers and all that.
Well, there's some good money in training as well. Yeah. You know, and if there's some real good money in apprenticeships and stuff like that, or there used to be anyway, I don't know what it's like now. But it's the only qualification where the instructor does more bloody paperwork and hard work than the student. Yeah. It's absolutely bloody awful. And yeah, so I sold up and they took over from me. And then I thought, well, I still miss, you know, lorries and stuff like that. So I started going out videoing. Started putting it on YouTube. Started May last year. I've got 40,000 subscribers. It just went boom like that. So that's what I do now.
Yeah, well. So you get passive income from YouTube, do you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, sort of passive. Yeah. There's nothing passive about it. I go out in...
No, I mean, you know, what I mean by passive income, but I thought you had to have a sort of, I don't know what the fees are or subscriptions to get something decent from YouTube. What would you sort of, if you're doing stuff and you're not, you never know.
Yeah, don't worry. I figured out that I'm allergic to pain. Pain, yeah. I figured out that pain hurts, and I'm not a big fan of it.
No, you don't want to be.
Well, depends what type it is, you know what I mean, but you know. Yeah. But generally speaking, I'm allergic to pain, and I want to avoid it at all costs. I'm going to do them when I've done you, though, Green King.
Best of luck on... I'll look for you. What's it again?
PJ.
PJ.
Audits.
Audits. PJ Audits. I'll have a look.
Yeah, you have a look.
Have a safety...
I will do. Have a good day. Are you 24/7 here, then?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. Always something going off here. Yeah, how's the increase in electric and stuff like that affecting you? I can imagine. You bake with gas? Well, baking with gas is cheaper than baking with electric, I know. Oh yeah, of course it has.
About fuel.
And it's going to go up again.
Yeah.
So the price of a loaf's going up, obviously.
Well, everything will go up in retrospect, won't it?
Even my coffee in McDonald's has gone up 10 pence, which broke my heart.
Just put the price of chips back up, didn't it, for the first time in 14 years. So
Yeah.
Stuff like that I read on
Yeah.
the other day.
Well, like I said, coffee's gone up from 1.19 to 1.29.
Yeah, well, you can afford it, you see, because you're selling your business off. Paupers, after you've
That don't mean I want to spend it.
used a tea bag 3 times.
Well, to be honest, I just bought an apartment in Egypt, so
Gets it.
yeah.
Nice.
So I'm off back. I've been twice. I'm off again in September, and then I'll probably spend all January there, away from winter, and maybe some of February and all.
Man, you've got it, mate.
Work hard, mate.
Yeah.
Retired, but I'm not retired, if you know what I mean. Yeah. That's right. See you later. Ta-da, mate. Oh, what a pleasant chap. Right then. Let's go get the dread drone out. Right, here we are. Warburton's. Let's have a look. Right, I need to take it up a bit to get it away from these trees, but I just want to be that little bit careful because it's just a little bit windy. Right, I just want to go and have a look at these silos around here. All topped off orange, look. Very nice. Makes them look fancy from above. We've got that other silo there. Look at all those vents and things on the roof for the baking, and you can see that there's heat involved with the roof. Look at it, look how it's all darkened and everything. So there's got to be some heat coming out of those vents. Look at it all. No solar panels though. Not that I'm really surprised. Let's come back down the road a little bit. Here you go, look. More and more vents. Looks like they've had some work done on the roof there. I wonder how old this building is. Right, let's fly on a little bit more. Spin it round a little bit. Fly it at a nice 45-degree angle so we can get a good view all around. Right, so we can see into the transport yard a bit more. Now I don't know if that, they've got some Arctics there, or tractor units I should say, and they've got a Warburton's vehicle parked there. So I would imagine that that's still part of their yard. It looks like it. Looks like there's access to it where the fuel tankers are and the zebra crossings. So yeah, it's probably part of their yard. And they've got some little, looks like 3.5 tonners doing the smaller shops and things. I nearly got run over there. And I've just been saying how allergic I am to pain. There you go. Right. That's just going to allow us to have a look a bit further around the back and see what we can see around the back. Got all the road markings out and everything, and all the pedestrian crossings are laid out nicely. It doesn't go far around the back, so they've got a few more bays there. So they've got 1 to 12 on the front here. See if I can just spin around a little bit. So they've got 1 to 12 there. And then around the other side, looks like they've got another, what, 4 or 5 bays? Let's go and have a look. See what they've got, see what's interesting. Back it up, reverse it. So we've got, what, another 4 bays there by the look of it. And then we've got an Arctic unit coming out. And a car going in. There you go. Right. So that's just about Warburton's. Right, let's start fetching the old dread drone back now. I'm going to stand further back so I can see both ways if there's traffic coming. Less chance of me and the dread drone getting squished. Right, so back she comes, down she comes. I want to keep her away from those trees to my left. Nice and smoothly, down she comes. And there we are, we're all the way down. Okay everybody, so that's ended our tour of Warburton's Bakery. A much more pleasant experience than the last one. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everybody, see you soon.